Have you ever pondered the astonishing signals your body sends about your longevity, especially once you cross the age of 70? We are going to reveal 7 scientifically validated signs that predict how long you'll thrive. If you're watching this video, comment longevity right now to let us know you're here. As we gracefully navigate our 70s, every passing year feels like a cherished gift. It's a remarkable phase where some individuals radiate vigor, mental acuity, and a zest for life, while others encounter a gradual decline, grappling with health challenges and persistent fatigue. The astonishing disparity often lies within a few pivotal indicators, powerful clues that offer a glimpse into your potential future. These aren't mere conjectures or widespread misconceptions. They're firmly rooted in genuine patterns observed by diligent researchers and medical professionals among those who enjoy prolonged, healthful lives. By the conclusion of this video, you'll possess precise knowledge of what to scrutinize in your own physical state and daily routines, and more importantly, actionable steps to substantially enhance your chances of a longer, more robust existence. 1. Your cadence of movement, a window into vitality. When contemplating the crucial benchmarks of longevity, many people instinctively think of genetic predispositions, dietary habits, or intricate medical histories. While these elements are undeniably significant, there exists another surprisingly straightforward yet potent forecaster of how long you might flourish past 70, your walking speed. Indeed, something as seemingly commonplace as the velocity at which you ambulate can unveil pivotal insights into your overall health, resilience, and even your projected lifespan. Extensive research has consistently demonstrated that older adults who uphold a steady, moderate to brisk walking pace tend to live longer and experience a superior quality of life compared to those whose gait significantly diminishes with advancing years. Your walking speed transcends mere locomotion. It mirrors your muscle fortitude, joint well-being, cardiovascular endurance, and even cognitive acuity. In essence, the swiftness of your steps frequently reflects the efficiency with which your body is aging. To truly grasp this concept, let's consider 2 gentlemen, Arthur and Benjamin, both aged 75. Arthur makes it a regular practice to take a morning stroll daily. His gait is robust and balanced, his posture erect, and he moves with an undeniable air of self-assurance. Whether navigating a busy street, ascending a flight of stairs, or keeping pace with companions, he exhibits no hesitation. Walking feels effortless to him, and he rarely experiences exhaustion. Conversely, Benjamin, also 75, was once quite active but has progressively slowed down over the past few years. When he walks, his steps are noticeably shorter, his pace is erratic, and he sometimes finds himself breathless. He opts to avoid stairs whenever possible, takes extended pauses even when walking moderate distances, and struggles to keep up with others if he's not careful. He occasionally feels unsteady on his feet. While Arthur's swift walking pace indicates that his physiological systems are still operating optimally, Benjamin's discernible deceleration could be an early warning signal of declining health. A sluggish or unstable gait isn't simply an unavoidable aspect of growing older. It can serve as a red flag for underlying health conditions. Weakened musculature, inadequate circulation, joint inflexibility, or even neurological ailments such as nascent stages of dementia or Parkinson's disease can all contribute to a reduced walking velocity. When your lower limbs lose their strength, your entire physical framework sacrifices stability and stamina. The more challenging walking becomes, the less inclined you are to engage in physical activity, which can precipitate a downward spiral of diminishing strength and overall health deterioration. The encouraging news is that walking speed is an attribute you can actively endeavor to enhance. If you've observed yourself slowing down, do not disregard it. Instead, view it as a golden opportunity to initiate positive change. Begin by integrating more movement into your daily regimen, even if it's merely brief ambles around your neighborhood or within your abode. Strength training, balance exercises, and flexibility routines can also assist in preserving your mobility and averting falls. Modest endeavors, such as utilizing stairs instead of elevators, standing up and stretching more frequently, or performing simple leg exercises, can profoundly impact in maintaining a vigorous and consistent stride. Ultimately, the speed at which you progress through life, quite literally, communicates a great deal about how long you might continue moving. So, pay close attention to your walking speed. It stands as one of the most straightforward and revealing methods to assess your longevity, and by implementing even minor adjustments, you can remain strong, self-reliant, and active for countless years to come. If you're finding this information insightful, please comment "active steps" below. 2. The power of your grasp, decoding grip strength. Believe it or not, the firmness of your handshake might be divulging far more about your future well-being than you currently comprehend. Scientific investigations have consistently demonstrated that grip strength ranks among the most dependable indicators of overall vigor, particularly in the elderly population. A robust, unwavering grip signifies well-preserved muscle mass, efficient blood circulation, and a properly functioning nervous system, all indispensable elements for sustaining an active and independent lifestyle as you advance in years. Conversely, a diminishing grip can serve as an early warning sign of deteriorating muscle strength, frailty, and even an elevated susceptibility to chronic health conditions, including cardiovascular ailments and restricted mobility. Consider Mr. Davies, for instance. At 78, he has always taken immense pride in his firm handshake, a testament to his active way of life. He habitually engages in light weightlifting, takes regular strolls, and participates in activities that keep his muscles engaged. He has never encountered difficulty opening jars, carrying bags of groceries, or lifting household items. Then there's Mr. Wilson, also 78, who began noticing subtle alterations. He struggles to unfasten the cap from a water bottle, perceives a weaker grip when carrying his briefcase, and even experiences trouble holding onto heavier objects for extended durations. Initially, he dismissed these changes as an ordinary aspect of aging, something unavoidable. What he failed to recognize was that his weakening grip was a red flag, signaling a gradual attrition of muscle mass which, if left unaddressed, could lead to frailty, an increased risk of falls, and even a truncated lifespan. Your hands are not merely instruments for grasping. They function as an important reflection of your body's overarching muscular health. If your grip strength is diminishing, it's highly probable that other muscle groups are weakening as well, and the more strength you lose, the more challenging it becomes to preserve independence, mobility, and resilience against injury. However, the encouraging news is that muscle loss is not irreversible. You can undertake measures to rebuild and sustain your strength at any stage of life. Incorporating uncomplicated exercises into your routine can create a monumental difference. Squeezing a tennis ball, utilizing hand grippers, performing wrist curls, or even carrying light weights can help fortify your grip and keep your muscles engaged. Activities such as gardening, yoga, and even routine household chores that demand grasping and lifting can also contribute to maintaining hand strength. The crux lies in consistency. Small, persistent efforts over time can yield remarkable outcomes. So, take a moment right now and evaluate your grip. Does your handshake feel as firm as it did a few years ago? Are everyday tasks that once felt effortless beginning to feel more arduous? If so, do not disregard these indicators, because how effectively you hold on to objects today could dictate how effectively you hold on to your independence, mobility, and overall quality of life in the forthcoming years. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment "strong grip" below to let me know you're still with us. Thank you for your valuable time. 3. Your ability to maintain equilibrium, the single leg test. Balance is often something most people take for granted until they begin to lose it. While we frequently perceive flexibility, strength, or endurance as primary indicators of health, balance plays a surprisingly crucial role in longevity. Studies have unequivocally demonstrated that the capacity to stand on one leg for a minimum of 10 seconds is a robust predictor of overall lifespan and well-being. Those who contend with maintaining balance face a higher risk of falls, fractures, and even cognitive decline. Conversely, individuals who sustain excellent balance well into their 60s, 70s, and beyond tend to experience longer, healthier, and more independent lives. To comprehend why balance holds such immense importance, let's consider two women, Diana and Evelyn, both in their early 70s. Diana has always been attentive to her physical health. She walks daily, practices yoga, and engages in straightforward balance exercises. When she lifts one foot off the ground, she remains remarkably steady, holding her position with ease. Evelyn, however, has not devoted much consideration to balance over the years. When she attempts the same one-leg test, she immediately feels wobbly and unstable, needing to grasp onto a nearby chair for support. At first glance, this disparity might not appear significant. After all, isn't a slight unsteadiness merely an ordinary aspect of aging? Not necessarily. What Evelyn fails to grasp is that her struggle to maintain equilibrium is more than just a minor inconvenience. It's a warning sign. Poor balance frequently indicates weakened muscles, decelerated reflexes, and even diminishing brain function, all of which escalate the risk of serious falls. A single fall, particularly in older adults, can result in protracted mobility issues, hospitalization, and a significant loss of independence. So, why does balance deteriorate with age? The explanation lies in the intricate coordination between our muscles, nervous system, and brain. As we grow older, we naturally undergo alterations in muscle strength, joint flexibility, and inner ear function, all of which contribute to balance. However, lifestyle choices also play a substantial role. A sedentary lifestyle, a lack of core strength, and even certain medications can make it more difficult to remain steady on our feet. The positive news is that balance isn't merely something you lose. It's something you can enhance with consistent practice. If you've observed yourself feeling more unsteady, stumbling when turning quickly, or relying on walls and furniture for support, now is the opportune moment to take action. Simple daily exercises can make a world of difference. Try standing on one foot for 10 to 15 seconds at a time, walking in a straight line heel to toe, or practicing gentle movements like Tai Chi or yoga. These modest habits can fortify your muscles, improve coordination, and even bolster brain function. Want to test yourself right now? Stand up, lift one foot off the ground, and see if you can hold the position for 10 seconds without losing balance. If you find it challenging, don't despair, but don't overlook it either. The earlier you commence working on your balance, the better prepared you'll be to move with confidence and remain independent for many years ahead. If you're improving your balance, comment "balanced life" below. 4. Unraveling the enigma of your slumber, the significance of sleeping patterns. The manner in which you sleep at night transcends a mere gauge of how well rested you feel each morning. It serves as a critical indicator of your overall health and longevity. Sleep is the body's designated period for healing, repairing damaged cells, regulating hormones, and fortifying the immune system. It also plays a pivotal role in brain function, aiding in the removal of toxins and the processing of memories. Numerous studies have unequivocally demonstrated that individuals over 70 who uphold consistent, high-quality sleep tend to experience longer, healthier lives, while those who contend with irregular or inadequate sleep patterns face a heightened risk of cognitive decline, cardiovascular disease, and a weakened immune system. Let's draw a comparison between two gentlemen, Harold and Liam, both in their mid-70s. Harold has maintained a steadfast sleep routine for many years. He retires to bed at the same hour each night, slumbers for approximately 7 hours, and awakens feeling refreshed and alert. His body adheres to a natural rhythm, enabling his organs and brain to function optimally. Consequently, he remains active, mentally keen, and brimming with energy throughout the day. Liam, on the other hand, has struggled with sleep for years. He frequently finds himself tossing and turning, waking multiple times during the night, and sometimes struggling to fall back asleep. Some nights, he barely manages 5 hours of rest. Over time, the repercussions begin to manifest. He experiences frequent brain fog, mood fluctuations, and daytime fatigue. His blood pressure starts to fluctuate, his immune system weakens, and even his reflexes decelerate. While he initially dismisses these symptoms as an ordinary part of aging, they are warning signs of deeper health issues triggered by insufficient sleep. If you frequently wake up during the night, struggle to fall asleep, or feel utterly exhausted even after spending numerous hours in bed, do not disregard it. Your body is attempting to communicate something vital to you. Poor sleep can stem from a variety of factors, including elevated stress levels, suboptimal dietary choices, a sedentary lifestyle, or underlying health conditions such as sleep apnea. Left unaddressed, these issues can accelerate the aging process and escalate the risk of serious illnesses. The encouraging news is that sleep quality can be significantly enhanced with a few simple but effective adjustments. Try curtailing screen time before bed, as the blue light emitted from devices can interfere with melatonin production. Establish a calming nighttime routine, such as reading a book or engaging in meditation, to signal to your body that it's time for rest. Exposure to natural sunlight in the morning can assist in regulating your sleep cycle, while avoiding heavy meals. Caffeine and alcohol before bedtime can prevent disruptions to your slumber. Even minor modifications, such as adjusting your bedroom environment to make it cooler and darker, can lead to considerably improved sleep. Sleep isn't merely about resting, it's about providing your body with the necessary time to repair and rejuvenate itself. If your sleep patterns have undergone changes in recent years, or if you're awakening feeling drained and sluggish, it's time to take decisive action. Your future health hinges on the quality of your rest today. I believe you're enjoying this video. Before we continue, make sure you subscribe, like, and share this video. Comment wonderful if you're enjoying this video. 5. Your dietary compass, appetite, and eating habits. The way you nourish yourself after the age of 70 stands as one of the most potent indicators of your overall health and eventual longevity. Maintaining a healthy appetite and adhering to a well-balanced diet are absolutely critical for keeping your body robust, your immune system resilient, and your energy levels stable. Conversely, a sudden shift in appetite, erratic eating habits, or a persistent lack of interest in food can serve as red flags for underlying health issues that may hasten the aging process and lead to severe complications. Let's consider two ladies, Margaret and Susan, both 74 years old. Margaret has always possessed a genuine fondness for food, and even in her 70s, she relishes preparing and consuming wholesome, balanced meals. She thoughtfully incorporates fresh fruits, vibrant vegetables, lean proteins, and nutrient-rich whole grains into her diet, ensuring her body receives the vital sustenance it requires. She eagerly anticipates mealtimes, maintains a consistent weight, and feels invigorated throughout her day. This unwavering nourishment supports her muscle mass, metabolic function, and cognitive sharpness, helping her remain active and independent. Susan, on the other hand, has observed a significant alteration in her eating patterns over the past year. She frequently skips meals, doesn't feel as hungry as she once did, and relies on processed snacks instead of well-rounded meals. Unbeknownst to her, she has unintentionally lost weight and frequently experiences fatigue. What she doesn't realize is that her diminishing appetite is more than just a minor inconvenience. It's a potential warning sign that her body isn't absorbing nutrients efficiently. Over time, this can lead to muscle wasting, weakened bones, a sluggish metabolism, and even a compromised immune system, rendering her more susceptible to illness and injury. A decreased appetite in older adults can be linked to a multitude of factors, including shifts in metabolism, hormonal fluctuations, digestive ailments, medication side effects, and even nascent signs of cognitive decline. When the body doesn't receive adequate nourishment, it begins to break down muscle for energy, resulting in frailty and increased susceptibility to falls and prolonged recovery periods from illness or injury. Furthermore, Inadequate nutrition can profoundly affect brain function, contributing to memory problems and reduced mental acuity. If you've detected changes in your eating habits, whether it's feeling full too quickly, losing interest in food, experiencing inexplicable weight loss, or simply lacking the energy to prepare meals, it is crucial to take action. Eating well in your 70s and beyond isn't solely about appeasing hunger. It's about fueling your body with the essential nutrients it requires to keep you strong, self-reliant, and resilient. Make it a priority to include a diverse array of nutrient-dense foods in your diet, such as lean proteins, fiber-rich vegetables, healthy fats, and whole grains. Maintain proper hydration, as dehydration can also contribute to a diminished appetite. If eating feels like a chore, consider making mealtimes more enjoyable by sharing meals with loved ones, experimenting with new recipes, or adjusting portion sizes to suit your appetite. And most importantly, listen to your body. If your appetite has significantly changed or you're losing weight without intending to, consult a healthcare professional to rule out any underlying health concerns. The way you eat today directly impacts how strong, active, and independent you will remain in the years ahead. So, ask yourself, are you still savoring your meals? Are you providing your body with the sustenance it desperately needs? Or have you noticed a decline in your appetite and energy levels? Being cognizant of your eating habits is one of the most powerful ways to preserve your health and vitality as you age. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment "Fueling Life" below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 6. Navigating the storm, your stress management skills. The manner in which you manage stress after the age of 70 can reveal an immense amount about your long-term health and even your life expectancy. Stress is far more than just an emotional burden. It exerts a profound physical impact on the body. Chronic stress weakens the immune system, rendering you more vulnerable to infections and illnesses. It elevates the risk of high blood pressure, heart disease, and stroke. It can also accelerate the aging process by intensifying inflammation, damaging cells, and even diminishing your lifespan. However, those who cultivate healthy coping mechanisms tend to age with greater grace. They remain physically active, maintain sharper cognitive function, and enjoy a superior quality of life in their later years. The ability to remain composed under duress, adapt to challenges, and concentrate on solutions rather than problems plays a pivotal role in determining how successfully you age. Take, for instance, two gentlemen, John and Richard, both 76 years old. Like everyone, they encounter life's inevitable challenges, unforeseen medical expenses, family disagreements, health issues, and the general uncertainties that come with aging. John has learned to approach difficulties with a sense of calm and steadfastness. When something goes awry, he takes a moment to step back, breathes deeply, and thoughtfully considers his alternatives. He engages in activities that assist him in managing stress, such as taking leisurely walks, practicing mindfulness, and staying connected with cherished loved ones. Most significantly, he refrains from dwelling on what lies beyond his control. Richard, on the other hand, struggles immensely with stress. Even minor setbacks feel overwhelming, and he dedicates a considerable amount of time worrying about matters beyond his influence. He incessantly rehashes negative events in his mind, loses sleep over trivial problems, and frequently finds himself feeling frustrated or anxious. Consequently, his body suffers. His blood pressure consistently remains elevated, his sleep quality deteriorates, and he often feels drained, both physically and mentally. The ramifications of chronic stress are not merely psychological. They exert a tangible and enduring impact on one's health. Studies have demonstrated that prolonged stress contributes to widespread inflammation, a key factor in nearly every major age-related disease, including Alzheimer's, cardiovascular conditions, and diabetes. When stress becomes a constant presence in one's life, it weakens the body's intrinsic defenses, making it harder to ward off illness and recuperate from setbacks. So, how do you handle stress? Do you possess methods to relax, reset, and uphold a sense of equilibrium when life presents its challenges? Or do you find yourself ensnared in a perpetual cycle of worry, frustration, and tension? The encouraging news is that managing stress is a proficiency that can be acquired at any age. Simple practices such as deep breathing exercises, meditation, regular physical activity, journaling, or even genuine laughter can make a profound difference. Social connections also play a crucial role. Having supportive friends and family with whom to confide can help alleviate the burden of stress and provide a sense of perspective. If you found this insight valuable, let me know by commenting "stress less" below. And if you're not yet subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an important video. Your support enables us to continue creating meaningful content to help you live a healthier and happier life. Now, let's move forward to the final, most impactful sign. 7. The fabric of your life, the strength of your social connections. The depth and resilience of your relationships can serve as one of the most revealing indicators of your overall health and longevity after the age of 70. Research spanning decades has consistently shown that individuals who maintain strong social ties, whether through enduring friendships, intimate family relationships, or active participation in their communities, tend to experience longer, healthier, and more fulfilling lives. Conversely, loneliness and social isolation have been definitively linked to an increased risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, depression, anxiety, cognitive decline, and even premature mortality. Consider two women, Helen and Barbara, both 78 years old. Helen has consistently prioritized nurturing her relationships. She regularly calls her childhood friends, attends weekly gatherings with her vibrant book club, and actively participates in volunteer activities at her local community center. She frequently visits her beloved grandchildren, shares laughter-filled dinners with her neighbors, and finds immense comfort in knowing she has people who genuinely care about her. The profound sense of connection she feels provides her with a compelling reason to remain active and engaged with life. Barbara, on the other hand, has gradually receded from social interactions over the years. After losing her husband, she found it exceedingly difficult to reach out to others and now spends the majority of her days alone. Once close friendships have withered due to a lack of contact, and although her children and grandchildren care deeply about her, she hesitates to call, fearing she might become a burden. As time progresses, her sense of isolation intensifies, and concurrently, her mood declines. She finds herself feeling fatigued more often, and her physical health begins to deteriorate. Human connection is not merely about companionship. It exerts a direct and profound impact on physical well-being. Engaging with others keeps the brain stimulated, reduces stress levels, and even lowers inflammation within the body. Meaningful social interactions trigger the release of hormones that foster happiness and overall well-being, while isolation can lead to chronic stress, which negatively affects immune function and accelerates aging. If you observe that you are spending more time alone, actively avoiding social activities, or hesitating to reach out to loved ones, it may be time to initiate a change. Staying socially connected doesn't necessarily imply surrounding yourself with people at all times. It's about quality, not quantity. Small but intentional efforts, such as reconnecting with an old friend, joining a club or hobby group, engaging in volunteer work, or simply making it a habit to check in with family members, can have a profound impact. Even a single deep conversation can provide immense emotional nourishment and significantly enhance overall well-being. The relationships you invest in today don't just bring joy and companionship. They contribute to a longer, healthier life. Connection is not merely a luxury. It's an absolute necessity for both the mind and body. So, take that crucial first step today. Make a call to a friend you haven't spoken to in a while. Resolve to attend that social gathering you've been putting off, or reach out to someone who might also be in need of companionship. Your future self will undoubtedly thank you for it. If you believe in the power of connection, comment "Connected Life" right now. Now that you've been enlightened about the 7 pivotal signs that predict how long you'll live after 70, take a crucial moment to reflect. What resonated with you the most? Was it the paramount importance of your walking speed, the surprising power of a strong grip, or perhaps the undeniable impact of your social connections on your longevity? Each of these signs offers you a tangible opportunity to seize control of your health and implement meaningful changes starting today. We're eager to hear from you. Comment below and share just one concrete thing you learned from this video that you intend to integrate into your life. Whether it's committing to more brisk walks, prioritizing truly restorative sleep, or actively strengthening your social bonds, remember that your journey to a longer, healthier, and more vibrant life begins with these thoughtful, deliberate steps. If you found this video incredibly helpful and transformative, please take a moment to leave your thoughts in the comments section below. And absolutely, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Your incredible support empowers us to continue crafting even more compelling, informative, and inspiring content designed to help you live your absolute best life. Thank you so much for investing your valuable time with us today, and we eagerly anticipate seeing you in our next captivating video. Don't click away just yet. We have a treasure trove of other fascinating videos on our channel that you're sure to find equally engaging and beneficial. Go ahead, explore and discover even more ways to elevate your well-being.